Now we start with 1 hour chart. Okay, if you refer to my last analysis, we mentioned we have this kind of the move. We will be more interested if the price drop than any reversal. Then from there we look for buy, whether break this low or not. And even we mentioned that still there is a possibility that we get one move up, the price tag this top and drop. Okay, this is what we have been discussing, and we mentioned if we want to trade in case the price didn't drop, reverse from start from here. The only way we can trade, we get the sharp move flag. Okay, then we analyze the chart based on higher time frame. Actually, there is no much changes in compared to my last video. The only things when we see this kind of the correction, even the way is moving very sideways. Okay, when we see this kind of the sideways move, even if you see based on forward chart, okay, this is what we have it. Okay, usually based on analysis, as I say, we can expect the price to drop. Then we will be more interested if the price drop. Then from there we look for buy. If the break this low is better as well. But sometimes when we see this one, this type of the sideways, even if this one continue, both way can happen. That's mean sometimes we don't need to wait the price to drop sharply, can start the up move from here. Okay, no, the reason that's why I upload this video and I make this video is that for me personally, I don't call this one as a trade setup. Personally, myself, I will have one entry above here. I won't put here because we mentioned that made the price can tag and drop. That's why I won't put a word here. I put a bit higher. Okay, where I put the at least I put around 54. Okay, I put here exactly 0.054. All right, a bit higher than this one. Why? Because I mentioned if this one continue as a really corrective, if suddenly we see the price move, at least I can catch the trade. But again, as we mentioned that if we get any sharp move flag, we will be buy if the price start from here. But for me, I think I will put this one as well. And again, this is not the trade setup. The only thing's my personal view. I will put it there. And if I'm going to put this one here, I'm not going to just leave it. I'm the only times I really, having trade above this that I'm in front of my computer. That means if the price tag as is not moving, I won't wait for 1 hour. If I see the price is not moving, I just make a decision whether I should stay or not. Okay, it depends on how this one can get move. All right, that's why I put this one. When we see this kind of the really sideways, and if this one is continue and another maybe a few more hours even for the next day, then I think I will have entry above this top. Okay, that's why I put a bit higher in case the price tag and reverse tag this top and reverse. I'm not in the trade. Okay, but again, this one is really risky, and just I wanted to share because I have been seeing this kind of the move in other charts. All right, by the way, analyzes everything is similar to my last video. There is no much changes, and the only thing is we are looking for one if we get a buy, but the thing is again, if we get one more drop, any reversal, it can give us a better and safer trade setup. Whatever right now I mentioned having a trade of this is just really aggressive for my person. I myself, I will if I get, I will trade it. Okay. By the way, we don't have any other option. Or any other trade setup, and the only thing is we need to see how long we will be within this sideways. Okay, and within this sideways, we are not going to trade it, whether buy or sell. Because as I mentioned, when we have this kind of the sideways, either way, whether up or down, we can expect. Okay, if this one moving in terms of the corrective upward, yes, mostly can drop, or even it doesn't drop, easily can tag and drop. But when we see this kind of the move, if it continue, either way will happen, up or down. Anyway, we just follow the chart, and if I see any update, I will share. Thanks.